Why is a modern skincare brand using 1990s magazine aesthetics to sell eczema cream? At first glance, it feels nostalgic. But beneath the surface, Topicals is quietly rewriting the rules of beauty marketing. Most skincare brands have historically sold perfection. Perfect skin, perfect lighting, perfect retouching. Topicals chose a completely different language. Instead of hiding flare-ups, they're styling them. Instead of medical imagery, they're borrowing from fashion editorials, early internet graphics, and Y2K magazines. That's a strategic shift, not just a creative one. As a creative director, one of the first things I notice is their visual literacy. Their typography references an era before social media optimized everything for perfection. The bold headlines, playful layouts, and nostalgic graphics remind us of a time when design felt experimental, tactile, and optimistic. That familiarity lowers our defenses. Complex dermatology suddenly feels approachable. Science becomes human. This creates a fascinating paradox. Topicals develops highly scientific skincare, yet they package that science inside imagery that feels playful, artistic, and almost handmade. Instead of intimidating consumers with clinical language, they invite curiosity. They're not simplifying the science. They're changing how it feels. Perhaps their biggest contribution isn't aesthetic at all, it's empathy. For decades, skincare advertising treated skin conditions as problems to erase. Topicals reframed them as experiences worthy of visibility. Our campaigns don't ask you to hide. They invite you to be seen. That emotional shift has influenced the entire beauty industry. Today we're watching legacy companies move away from impossible perfection toward authenticity and real skin. Topicals didn't just follow that movement, they accelerated it. This approach also reflects one of the biggest design movements emerging today. Designers call this tactile digitalism. Think grain, texture, printed magazines, film photography, chrome interfaces, objects that make digital experiences feel tangible again. Topicals understands that people aren't just craving better products. They're craving brands that feel human. The brands shaping the future won't choose between science and creativity. They'll master both. High science builds credibility, high style builds emotion. And emotion is what people remember. That's why Topicals feels less like a skincare company and more like a cultural brand. At Elysia Social, we study the brands shaping culture not to copy them, but to understand why they work. If you want your brand to create that same emotional connection, subscribe for weekly creative breakdowns. And when you're ready to build a purposeful brand, book your brand strategy session with Elysia Social.